Hey world, what's good? It's your boy LG and I'm back with another video. And today is going to be a very special video. Today is actually my 400th upload, and I'm excited to see that, man. I want to thank everybody that's been here for a while to support this channel. And we had 400 videos, 400 fun-filled, some of them anyway, fun-filled videos. But anyway, just want to do something a little bit different. Something that I've been trying to get into for the longest, and I'm gonna be doing a Logic live session, kind of give y'all a bit of an idea how I do my remixes and whatnot and what have you, and kind of share a little bit of tips for those that are working and doing production. All right, so first off, want to say a big shout out goes to Mr. Stanley Rimpson here. You guys could check him out. Here he's on Facebook. Be sure to check him out, Stanley.Rimpson. You know what I'm saying? Also Little Stan. He has like some music stuff. You know what I'm saying? He does music equipment and also plays guitar and also works in Logic as well. And he actually was the one that requested that I do a video like this, and finally got around to doing it. So I wanted to give him a quick little shout out. All right, and today, just like I said, just gonna give you guys an idea of what I do here when I go through my remixes, and kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on. Today's remix is gonna be something, something kind of simple-ish, just an example, something that may be or may not be featured on the next season of Gamers Paradise, but just have this as an example. I'm gonna be using F-Zero's soundtrack, the Mute City soundtrack, and for those that may not be familiar with it, I'm going to attempt to play it. Let's see if it sounds. If y'all guys got any questions, be sure to have your comments below, alright? Alright, that's going to be enough of that. Y'all guys can hear the rest of that on your own time. That's the F-Zero Mute City soundtrack. This is actually from the Super Nintendo version. Of course, there's other versions of this out. Of course, more updated stuff. Now, normally what I do, I normally try to do it by ear. And if I'm unable to do it by ear, I also look at tutorials, like piano tutorials, if I can find some. So I just go in there, piano tutorial. I've already searched for it, as you can see. Go in there, use the piano tutorial, and I normally like the Synthesia. These normally work pretty well. I like how it's color coded, and you can actually go from there and actually look at certain parts, and I actually break down the parts and listen to them, and also listen to other versions as well. Depending on what soundtrack you want to remix, you know, it's always helpful to look at different versions, and normally my thought process is to go and see what I want to keep, and what do I want to actually remix. I normally tend to remix the. I can either decide if I want to sample it or if I want to just learn how to play it. Normally, I just learn how to play it myself, and just go from there. So. Let me switch over here. And you're welcome for the shout out, Mr. Stanley. Anytime. So let me go over here to my Logic project. Y'all can see this already. Y'all can see it here. I have the Logic. I already have some stuff already done already. Been working on it. And sometimes I just work on my ideas and pieces. and I have everything pretty much stacked up. That's normally what I do. I normally stack everything, so that way I want to make sure everything sounds, pretty much uniform. I'm gonna start with, I think this one's the main one. So normally, like I said, when I start off my remixes, I kind of figure out how I want to do it, the style I want to do it in, what I want to keep. And right now I want to do that main section. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, let me go over here to the main section again, and let me go over here to the main section. Okay, yeah, so y'all got that, the main section. So let me see if I got this right. So okay, yeah, so I wanted to go with the guitar sound. A lot of the newer games that when they, I guess the newer incarnations where they had Mute City, they had the guitar sound, and I wanted to kind of keep that there. So when I'm going in here, I have the guitar sound. So yeah, and I got it looped on purpose so y'all can see that. Like I said, this was already, most of this is already done and re-recorded already. So and then I kind of just see what I wanted to do with it. So I wanted to go for a hip hop beat-ish on it. So I kind of slowed it down a little bit, made it more of a hip hop type beat. And you know, you don't have to necessarily do it this way. And also just wanted to let you guys know, once again, I'm using not Logic Pro 9 here, using version 9.1.8. So yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that. All right, so but yeah, so I'm kind of doing a drum kit that I made, custom drum kit. Shout out to Styles T for putting the drum kit out there. So I downloaded various drum kits and kind of went from there. So I don't know if y'all can hear that, but kind of got like that driving kick, you know what I'm saying? That drive kick, you know. So, and I didn't really name these yet. So this is gonna be the kick. This is normally my snare, actually my clap right here. So, and then of course here. Okay, and then also I go in there, like I said, normally what I do is I normally listen to various parts of the song. For example, I listen to the bass part of the song and see how I want to emulate. I listen to pretty much every part and see if I want to keep it. And normally the bass in the song was more like it kept the running because the beat was faster, so it was like dun 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 dun. You know, like it was like it's basically 16th notes. You know, if I'm getting my timing correctly, right now it's early in the morning, so if I don't have my timing all the way down, y'all forgive me, okay? But I wanted to kind of have like a similar driving bass line, but I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to kind of deviate from the original just enough to where it can be something, you know, something different. So the bass is right here, the Plastic Factory bass. And normally when you go in, I normally EQ. If you notice, guys, the EQs right here, I normally EQ my stuff, my guitars, especially my bass stuff. When you EQ the low cut, for all my people out there, I probably may do a separate tutorial on this. But you know, when you EQ your stuff, I normally cut the EQ for my drums or my kick, like mainly my kick and stuff. I normally cut like the low, only the low ends, because you know you don't want to. It doesn't really pick up a lot of the times. You don't pick up the low end, so your bass normally picks up right here. And this is the That was a kick drum, by the way. So you see the kick drum going in here. So I just cut just basically 31.5 hertz here. Cut that. And of course, you guys can here's the bass line solo by itself. Okay. And normally this, if I remember, this section is actually in the key of C minor, the first half of it, for measures 1 and 2, and then when it hits 3, it modulates into the C sharp, the C sharp era, which is a little awkward. C sharp, I believe it's C sharp, I want to say C sharp major, if I remember correctly. And I kind of mess around with chords and whatnot. So y'all have to, like I said, it's a little early in the morning. If I don't know chords off top, I just kind of go. Sometimes I don't, take notes on my chords. I need to start using a notepad more often on here, but I don't. I just kind of get an idea and just start going from there and building. Yeah, that's kind of a bad idea, I know, but I do it anyway. But going on here, I got the bass, so. Alright, we got the main part. So I muted that. Now what we have here, what I'm adding is actually extra drum stuff here. So we got I believe these are the extra claps. No, that's a shaker, I'm sorry. Okay. And then this is actually another hi-hat, so, and it has open and closed. And then for the rhythm, for the rhythm I add the piano in here. So I'm about to add the piano for rhythm. This is like the resonant clouds here. This is like my pad. So let's do this. Break that down right here. Alright, so basically the piano is kind of playing along with the rhythm of the song, and as far as chords go, bouncing. The first part is bouncing between C minor and G minor, and then the second half of it goes to C sharp major. Yeah, C sharp major, and then it bounces from E flat or D sharp major. I'm gonna be consistent here. D sharp major to back down to C sharp major, okay, and then it'll bounce between the two, and then it goes back to the G minor for a turnaround to get back to the C minor. Okay, so yeah, it's just a little music theory there. So you guys put up for the turnaround. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you might want to go brush up on your theory a little bit, and I'll probably be breaking that down too. I need to start doing more music tutorials, but anyway. Gonna go back into that. Now the resonant chords. This is more of the smooth. I just wanted to have that smooth ambience in the back here. So as you can see here, I got it panned to the left by 10 and down minus 2.2 decibels here. And I have it open. I have it also like set to where the mod wheel is giving off, and have the mod wheel up to where it can give a more of the high end sound, because if I didn't have the mod wheel up, it'll sound more what's the word? I guess it'll sound more I don't know what the word is. It wouldn't have that same. It wouldn't have the same effect that I wanted. Let's just put it like that. Um, so yeah, I guess it'll have more of a more of the high end sound to it. All right. So yeah, this without the mod wheel, if you guys can see, there's two parts to it. Kind of, if you guys let me zoom in here, you guys can see that it has more the mod wheels where the mod wheel is open right here. So I just let that open and left it alone. So okay, and of course it pretty much does the same thing, but it's more of the chords are more pronounced here. So um, here, and then of course this is the main guitar here, and I also added a few little bit of extra touches to the main part. This is actually an octave up. The second guitar part is actually an octave up from here, and I actually changed the guitar sound to a little bit more to be a little less prevalent in the mix. Okay, so you see how if you see how I have it in the mix, it's not as prevalent as the main guitar, because I want the main guitar to be prevalent. I want the higher octave guitar to be less prevalent in the mix, but you can still hear it. Now this part right here, this is actually the same thing, but I actually made it like the harmony part. Okay, so let's hear this by itself. And all I did was basically take the same part and just moved it up, just moved all the parts up to the A sharp or the B flat area, because I just was experimenting with it and it sounded really good, and so I just left it there. So this is what it will sound like all together. And now this part right here, this is actually the same thing as the main part, but once again I have it less prevalent in the mix. I just wanted to add another layer of sound to the guitars. So by itself, so and of course the way I have it is a little bit different as far as the rhythm goes. I have the main parts here, just longer and shorter notes here. You guys can see right there, and then this is what all of it sounds like. All the main parts together, basically, well, the guitar part and the synth part together. And then, of course, let me put everything together, and also a few things that I did as well. If you guys can take a look, I did a lot of work with the effects, EQs. Also, I did a lot of work with the bussing and auxiliary tracks here. The first auxiliary track, I have all the drums in one reverb here on auxiliary track, the drum reverb here. This one, I believe, is the bass by itself. Yeah, this is the bass by itself. Auxiliary 3 is just the chords, the chorded instrument. This is just for the chorded instruments, and this one is for the guitar. And this one, auxiliary 5, was an accident. So yeah, And of course, for all of mine, I mix and master all my tracks in the same project. So yeah, I'll be going more into that possibly later. So one thing you got to keep in mind is that you're pretty much limited by your own creativity. Just get creative with it. So let me go ahead and show y'all how everything sounds all together. All right. Well, like I said, if you guys got any questions, feel free to hit me up, and I definitely will be getting back in touch with you guys. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely excited about it, and like I said, I'm definitely excited. This is my first actual live stream / tutorial. Let y'all know, kind of get y'all idea of how I do things with my music. Like I said, this is what I do, kind of, and along with my gaming stuff, I'll be doing more of these. If you guys got any specific, things that you guys want to learn about as far as Logic goes, if you guys want to kind of get some help with EQing and whatnot, or stuff like that, or as far as auxiliary tracks go, let me know. And like I said, this is just a little something that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'll probably be doing more of these depending on the response. And once again, I want to say a big shout out to Stanley Rimpson to for being putting this out there and giving me my attention, bringing it to my attention. Excuse me. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. All right. Also, let me share my screen again. Be sure to follow me on Twitter here. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter, 210LG right here. And, just wanted to do this right here. So also be sure to also check out my Facebook channel. You guys can check it out. I want to say thank you guys for 1,700 subs, and I thank you guys so much. It means a lot. Be sure to also follow me on Facebook as well. 210LG, Facebook, 210LG right here. And as you guys can see right now, I just got a lot of stuff from my homeboy CTC, and yeah. And also want to say thank you guys for all you guys that showed love on the cover photo that I have here. I want to say thank you guys so much. It means so much to both me and my fiance. And I definitely want to, you guys definitely want to keep putting out some more videos for you guys. And that's about all I have. And I'll see you guys on the next time. All right. Peace and God bless.